Hey, welcome back to the virtual table. So I did formulate in my head how I would create a perfect party. And my perfect party would not include a sorcerer. Um, I'm really not that impressed with it, to be quite honest. I actually think the magic casters in this game are weaker. And what surprises me is they're the strongest casters in any D&D game, or strongest characters. Um, and they were the strongest in Baldur's Gate. But the thing is we're what, level 3 right now, and level 4. So we're really not that high. The casters sort of become, part of their own once you get to level, I don't know, 10. Just throwing a number out there. But as you get higher in level, then they start to take over, right? And so I'm trying to think, like with Baldur's Gate 1, you only made it to like level 6 or 7 the entire game. I think level 7 was the highest you probably could go, if I remember correctly. And all I'm trying to say here is that the magic users are not meant to be strong at these lower levels, and you sort of do have to coddle them. And I guess that's what's happening here. I'm just really frustrated with how much I miss with this particular spell. Just a level 1. So, anyways, we did a lot of stuff. There was a lot of shenanigans, and I committed a murder because I'm the Dark Urge. So, if I did create the perfect party, there's basically 2 ways to go about it. Number 1 is to create my own character. And if I did, I would, actually there's 3. The perfect party is either a bard, paladin, wizard, and ranger. That's 1. Or instead of a bard, paladin, wizard, ranger, a druid, paladin, wizard, and then you could possibly even replace the ranger, because the druid and the ranger are very close sometimes, if you think about it. And then I also figured out that a Githyanki paladin, with their
Maggots
they have
will be
this
done.
astral knowledge here, gain proficiencies in all skills of a chosen ability. Well, I would choose charisma. So then, if I'm, as soon as we leave camp, I would choose charisma. So that way, if she ends up, if she was my paladin, I would choose any skill other than charisma, and then use this to boost my charisma. So now my deception, my intimidation, my persuasion, and all those charisma skills all have proficiency. That's huge. And actually, a Githyanki bard works just as wonderfully in that regard. So there's a lot of really cool interactions there that I think are worth pursuing. So, and the second option is that you can actually start the game as Lizelle. And instead of making her a ranger like I did here, we could actually make her a bard or a paladin, and it would work. It actually really, really would work because of her astral knowledge. The other thing that's interesting is somebody who would make a fantastic ranger is actually Will. He's a human, but he'll have nice bonuses towards being a ranger. So you could actually use him instead of Lizelle as your ranger type person. But she's doing fine. We're very happy with her. We don't have to have Astarion be the bard, of course, which was always my goal, was to get rid of him. I think she makes a fantastic paladin. Paladin and cleric are very... I know some people get upset when I say this, but they're very synonymous. And now, like, who would be the druid, though? That's the question. And that's a tougher one. We actually do get a druid to join the party, but it won't be until closer to Act 2, which is many hours into this game. And it's a long wait just to get a druid to join your party. We could make, anybody really be a druid. It's just that it doesn't fit into their personality, in the game. Like, would would Karlak be a good druid? I mean, we can make her a druid. I mean, she's a barbarian, druid. They're both, more outdoorsy. Um, we could do it, and you know what? She would fill the role because the game lets you do that. It's just, it would work, I guess, is all I'm trying to say. All right. So we're gonna actually head out now. We did our camping and our Githyanki hanky panky. And if you recall, we are at the Paladin of Tyr location. We just cleared them out. We forgot to loot them because we had our tantruming barbarian running around. So we gotta go in. Burlap sack. Wooden desk. Some gold sitting right there on the...
I will take my pick.
Yes, you will take your pick. And then Anders. Mr. Anderson. He has a Sword of Justice, which has Tyr's protection. Let's take a look at this bad boy. It is a great sword, which right now she's using an axe, a very heavy great axe. She is considered proficient. Okay, and then the Tyr's protection increases armor class by 2. So I actually think that's a nice little sword compared to just the axe. So this is our archer, but by giving it to her, see, it's a level 1 spell. I wonder if it uses one of these 3 slots. Let's check it out right now. Cast it on herself, and now she has 2 extra armor class. And see, we still have all 3 spells. I'm pretty sure that the stuff over here on the left, I can't remember the word for it. They actually have a word. It's like class something something. But these don't count towards, like, these are your, this here, let's see, passives, right? She's a sharpshooter. These are her items. These are her ranger. I don't know what you'd call it. And then these are her common. So this would be her spellbook and her ranger skills. Now this is going to, if I do this one, that's a level 1 spell. So they'll take one of her 3 level 1 spells. And that's the thing, I don't know if it's worth it. Those animals die so quick, they don't really offer much. Anyways, let's keep going. So we got ourselves 3 scrolls of Revivify, which is huge. Ooh, we found a soul coin. That's big. And I was hearing some weird noise. I don't know what that was. So we got ourselves another soul. Soul coins, by the way, are used by Karlak for her infernal engine. So let's search through. These are going to be camp items. The rotten tomatoes and stuff don't really do you any good. Get a baguette. It's hard enough to be used as a weapon in most countries.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
Oh, Jesus.
You filthy devil. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Alright, I didn't even mean to click on it. I feel dirty for clicking on it. Alright, remember we found that key. there was a key to a cellar something something. So
One day I'll catch a
I
break.
actually don't remember finding that last time I was here. So let's find this place that uses a key.
Careful, I bite.
He's a guard, he'll take that
One
stuff.
step at a time.
Alright. There's a household prayer, so let's read that.
Let's see.
Usually if it's something unique, you want to read it just in case. So, it was, I think a cellar key. Cellar usually implies something below. Like there's this cragged rock over here. Is that really just a climb up? It is. Okay, fair enough. Alright, this guy jumped, trying to escape. You know what? There's stuff back
I
here.
wonder.
And then I want to check something real quick. So for the there is this quest. Investigate Kaga. I would swear when we raided her chest. Right here. Swamp ducks. Tree. Meet me alone. Holodan. And for whatever reason I didn't read that before. Because now we go to the quests. Found a note mentioning a meeting in the swamp. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And then that should show up down here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Okay. It's gonna be a while before we actually get there. So I'm around back here.
That might be worth a look.
See that's
That
a
thing
burrow.
is tiny, and I am not.
So here's the thing, a druid can turn into something that goes into these burrow holes. So they go in here and it comes out somewhere else or whatever. And they you know, they put in all these cool little things, so if you pick a character that has these abilities, you can certainly put them to use. Beyond this, I don't know where else I would go. The key itself...
Is that blood? No, never mind.
would end up on my keychain. Toll collector's key.
Moving ahead.
So he has somewhere that needed that key. I just don't remember where. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. We're gonna now approach the gnolls. And there's multiple ways to do this. So I'm gonna, okay, so there's caravan got raided, right? It was down here on this trail. This trail up here, there's still some gnolls eating the bodies right around here. So we can go kill them, and that's not a problem. We can go take care of that. Oh, I'm sorry, it's here. Then if you keep going further up along here, there's a whole army of gnolls here. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to go inside this cave where two people that are still alive from the caravan are throwing alchemist fire at them and burning them. And basically they're protecting that treasure chest that they're not supposed to open, that, you know, this DF or whoever that's at the tavern in Baldur's Gate is waiting for. Okay, so if you go into this cave and you follow the cave all the way through, comes out here. So we can actually go through this cave, and then we have to jump across this thing, and we can actually run into those two guys. So, a couple of things. The first one, sneaking in through the back way, it works. There's some massive traps here that we're going to have to deal with, and if we can deal with those traps, we can even lure the gnolls to come chase us through this cave and then have them trigger the traps themselves, which is a little funny. My son, of course, just said charge and charged right at him here without even talking to the people in the cave. And he was able to actually convince the gnoll leader, using the little worm in our head, he was able to convince them that we're on their side. And so the gnoll leader joined our side and started killing the other gnolls. So it was a little bit of a mind control thing. And we actually won without, the brute force way. And then the people in the cave were real jerks towards us. With the method that I did, where we snuck through the back, the people in the cave, they fight alongside you against the gnolls, and then they get killed, like, quite miserably, and then you don't have to deal with them. So there's a lot of interesting ways to resolve this. So, you can see it's already saving the game for us. Let's kill the easy gnolls first, because not all the gnolls are together, and we don't want them to join together. That makes the army of gnolls even. When I say army, it's like 5 or 6, and that's a lot for us to deal with. And right here is the easier one. See, there's 4 of them here. We don't want these 4 to get together with the other 5 or 6 that are above. And here we go. But don't really have anywhere to go.
It does it.
18 damage. That was amazing. That's right, I get the extra damage because of the feet. Right, they're getting disadvantaged because they're shooting uphill.
Focus, strike true.
Hungry for the slaughter. Outmaneuver them.
I don't know what the soul numbing does, by the way.
I am fury. I am death.
Of course she misses.
Moving.
Can feel death's cold grip. On my way.
credit. He does move around really well.
What to do? Light on my feet.
We never had the wolf join us. Wonder what happened there. Alright, so we got another mango course. Nasty innards, etc. Now what's interesting is I never went here early on, but this was all under attack by goblins and other entities. Worry about that later.
No one stopped me yet.
Gonna hit F5. Because yeah, you could tell, I mean, it wasn't a difficult battle, but we definitely fought a bit. And yeah, so if we come up here the brute force way, eventually, you can see there's one back there. So you can see where they're throwing this alchemical fire at them. There's a whole bunch just standing out here, and then this is the master eating something on the wall. Now this is another way into the cave, but it's really a dead end. I didn't figure out anything useful about it. Obviously we're
Let's have a
sinking up
look.
if we go this way. Never mind, we're not sinking up anymore. Of course. Go. And kill Mr. Urge. We could do this, which prevents them from coming this direction. Unlock another spell, level 2 spell. My sorcery points.
I need to hold on.
Oh, I meant to jump. Dang it, I hit the wrong button.
shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, so what my son was able to do was make her attack her own people. Maybe the source of the... But I'm actually gonna make her attack the people in the cave. Those people in the cave are not gonna be very friendly to us.
Deep in the chaos of her mind, it is the source of the voice.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if...
They're not attacking me anymore. They're going after the people in the cave. Uh-oh.
Time to press
So for
ahead.
the best. Although the people in the cave do tell you the password to the secret society that they have. Well, here.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
We're gonna kill one of them.
Take your...
Gotta get some heals in.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward then. That might be worth a look.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Of course, I'm controlling the wrong person here. There we go. This is what my son was able to get her to do.
Sensing your presence, the gnoll, its host will feast on...
So she just joined our side. And now she's going after all of them. So I'm gonna do this, because we want to kill her. We might as well make her deal with some daggers. Just friendly fire. Just some friendly fire.
That's good.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her
Feast on
pack
herself.
wasn't enough to satisfy her. Her tadpole, you taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
I don't know if I'm gonna pass this. No. That's alright. We damaged her because we knew this was coming. It would have been funny to make her eat herself. I'm not gonna
She
use it anymore.
resists. Her mind, she severs the connection.
Worry here because she is very challenging to say the least. You see, she's got 45 health.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Level 2. Where did her wolf go? Did it really get killed?
Can't give up.
Yeah, that was good. Alright, so I didn't get a spell in because I had to get the bard up.
Let's turn someone inside out.
You can only do a bonus action. Heal.
Time to strike.
If you get up on here, you get advantage. 21 damage is nothing to be trifle about.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, so you get another one of these Mind Flayer specimens. And a Shattered Flail. And an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1 to 6. But they can go mad if they don't continue hitting each turn. That's why I did not like this one. It's really nice for a cleric or a paladin. If it wasn't for the going mad part. Of course, if you're immune to that, that changes things.
What am I to do?
Alright, so let's... The ears actually do... they're used for alchemy, so yes, getting the gnoll ears does...
Speak.
I did not mean to do this.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
This is one of those two that we told her to kill. You can see I'm already at my weight limit, so I gotta deal with some stuff here. Let's sort by weight. Let's get rid of all this stuff. So this Idol of Saloon, I think by having it in your inventory, you get proficiency in nature, which I don't see happening here. So I don't know, we're gonna have to look that up. Items. That gets us back in our weight range there. And it looks like these books are actually considered heavy. Okay, I think that covers... See, a lot of the heaviness is just the camp supplies and alchemy stuff. So,
I must keep going.
oh, here's the other guy, Rugen.
Just check for anything useful.
The only thing bad about killing them with the gnolls is, like I said, they do give you the password to the tavern, whereas now I don't have that password. And then, just to help you out, see this little boulder? It's little Indiana Jones. There's some traps all along here, and if you trigger them, it causes this boulder to fall and roll down the hill, and it kills everybody. It's really nasty. So I was able to convince the gnolls to chase me all the way back down here, and then what I did was I ran up this ramp, and my whole party stood up here, and then we cast fire on this to burn that away, and then cause this to... Basically, we had all the traps disarmed, But we caused this to burn anyways, which made the boulder fall, and then it killed all the gnolls trying to come up and get us. It took a really long time to set up, but it worked.
What now?
Alright, so we're going to go into group mode here, because there's a lot for him to do,
With
and I don't
pleasure.
want anybody else following him. Thought for sure I had a key. Difficulty class 20 on this sucker. I mean, if you roll high enough, you're okay, but...
You don't craft a chest
There's a
like
key
that
to
to hold
this.
trinkets. There must be something valuable inside.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's crack it open and see.
Wits and blades always sharp.
What a day.
I would swear there's a key to this somewhere. I just can't remember
Don't linger.
where I went to find it. But there's all kinds of stuff in here. There's things back here too. So for example, there's a backpack. There is a book. Another backpack.
Be careful. There are traps about. Hardly a challenge. Empty.
Okay. No keys back here either. It looks like. I would swear we had the key somewhere. But it's okay. It is a wizard that did not want them to open the chest. Alright, so then we go here. And this part gets interesting. That's what we want to do, but I think I'm gonna try. Let's try our little cantrip here. And have him fly. Looks like he doesn't do anything with chess. Okay, well.
Watch your back.
So we're gonna have to jump over ourselves.
Let's crack it open.
Potion of invisibility. Now what you gotta do... I mean, if you're really athletic, you don't need this. But we're not really athletic. Now we have to climb on top of this. And then we gotta hope and pray that we're close enough to be able to jump back. We were. We didn't need it at all. Okay. It's actually really difficult to pull that off.
Step quick.
You'll actually start to feel like you're trapped or something. So... Alright, looks like we're definitely going to have to roll nicely to get into this chest. I would swear to you there's a key somewhere. Not sure how I missed it, but it's okay. Any of those rolls we had the last couple times we tried to unlock would have worked. Oh, come on. A 7, 6, and 3? I mean, we're getting 2, 4, 6, 7 bonuses. We need a 13 or better. I know that odds are not in your favor to get a 13, but with this many tries, there we go. Holy smoke. We get 60 experience just for getting that sucker open. And inside is 70 gold, but here's the thing, iron flask. That's the big item that this wizard wants. And where did it go? Here it is. A flask that can hold friends and foes, likely to make the former the latter. And we're not supposed to open it. The chest, at least. But see, what I'm wondering is, like, can I open the flask? Like, what happens if we throw it? Actually, let's save this. Let's try this. I've never done this before. What if we throw this flask and try to break it? Maybe there's somebody in, like a genie or something inside. Oh my gosh! Help! This is great! See, playing this multiple times, you always learn something new. Holy, this is a level 5. Okay, well. I'm willing to bet he's immune to almost anything I got to throw at him. Fly somewhere.
Victory awaits.
Mark him. Tag him and bag him.
The dance macabre.
Wow. Because he picked the lock, there is no action for him. Alright, we did 6 damage to him. Down he goes.
Strike hard, strike fast.
I don't have a spell? I gotta get him up.
I'm on my way.
Shall we cut and run?
You will not take me.
about to die.
Oh, I gotta hit 2 different targets though, don't I? Yeah. He is wet. It does show him as wet. Alright, well, we'll give it a go.
Victory awaits.
Alright, I can't hit him. But what I can do is try to get
No
the high
time
ground.
to waste. Need healing.
I know I need to kill this guy.
Get up, you're
Try
needed.
to get him up. Alright, so then, because I have concentration on him, I can activate it again. To do even more damage to him. That was my action. I'm okay with that.
Swift and lethal.
Now we got her, who's got a disadvantage because she's super close. But we can heal a little bit. Maybe switch to the weapon. Yeah, get some bleeding going. That's actually really good.
Time to kill.
Now we're to him. Heal a little. More damage. Again. Of course, he's down. Oh, here it comes. Right. Stand him up.
On my way.
I'm gonna at least get hits whenever it tries to run away from me.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Able to daze it a little.
Shall we dance?
I can heal. Not sure what good that does. But we do it. And then let's just annoy him. Down it goes. There's 10 more damage. Down they go. Like before.
Got to press on.
This is a really tough battle that I was not ready for because I was so excited to, when I read the description of the thing, that, oh, let's try throwing it. I think I did save it before we did this. Alright, I can try to light it up with a spell. It's at 32. See, she won't be able to stand him up because they only have bonus actions. We'll get them both up again. If I ever end a round where one of us stays down, this thing is just going to keep plucking us up.
I will ascend.
So,
My path
I'm
be
just going to
true.
run in and get close.
There's blood in the air.
And like this
Feel
one can
that
actually
anguish.
get to go in and hit. Get some damage on that guy. See, just hit. off if I wasn't constantly bringing them back up. Alright, so I'm at least next to him.
On my way.
Swift and lethal.
Go for the throat.
A little bit more damage. 2 more down.
Come on, up.
Does he at least have a...
Let's have some fun.
I don't think he does.
Got to focus.
Because I can go finish this guy off. Then we have...
I've got your back.
Get Lysel up.
I will ascend.
Let's spill some blood.
He did have the ability to bring Lysel up. So he has the ability to hit him. But we would have to jump and then do a run. I don't think he can pull it off. So let's get out of the way. One down. Saved. That's better. Alright. Need to get him up. Now we're gonna jump so she can finish him off. And then I don't have to get anybody up.
Have
So
to
we're
keep
gonna run in
going.
front of this dude. I think this thing's immune to magic missiles. I fought one of these before somewhere else. I'm pretty sure they're immune to magic missile. He's not wet anymore. Can I get closer? No. I'm gonna do it. Let's do Witch Bolt. Of course she miss.
I will ascend.
And then we actually have the ability for her to take an action. We can walk first.
My path be true.
There we go. Holy buckets. That was a little difficult.
All right. What now?
Nothing to...
Have to keep going.
Alright, well... Let's short rest.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Alright, so, see, only one level's
Can't
one
afford to
spell.
stay idle.
All those spells are gone.
Hmm?
Yeah, the short rests aren't... He got some stuff back.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Let's try the bear this time. Although I don't know what happened to the last time. We got Ursa here. 19 health. A little bit more, but we'll try it.
Can't give up now.
I'm generally happy with the Ranger. I actually think
At
the
the
Ranger's
ready.
turning out to be pretty decent. The Bard is not bad. The Paladin, of course, is one of my favorites of all time. It's my own character I've been playing in another playthrough. I like it so much I'm bringing it back. I did this much later in the game, but let's go up to this town up here. There's really not much in terms of battles. At least I don't think there is, or maybe with the passage
Smoke.
of time.
Something's burning.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the massacre. Drow and goblins, please just leave me be.
Okay. So I know some information because I spoke.
I hear shouting. Someone
Dead.
needs help.
See, some of the corpses are too damaged.
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would doubt. So it is.
We'll never put this fire out.
And if you loot that Flaming Fist mercenary while people are looking, you're going to be in big trouble. And I don't remember the back doors.
What's up for discussion?
Can't you see the inn is burning?
Anyone hear me? Please.
Okay, I'm going to save this. By the time I got here, the inn was already burnt.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Let's try.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. It is spoken, and so is it
Do
done.
anything. That's why I saved it, because I know I only have one copy of that spell.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Gonna have strength. Wrong guy.
Damn! Find the
I wonder what the next move is.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
There we go.
Inside! Hurry! We don't...
Hello? Can you hear me?
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight down!
Okay, don't go upstairs. Don't go upstairs. No. There's a trap up here. It's a really brutal one.
Can anyone hear me? Please.
That door feels like a furnace. Best be careful opening it.
So the same thing happened. See how, like, the fire's just going nuts?
Still in control. Just.
Wait. Get me out.
should speak up.
There's no time to waste. Prepare to die.
In here! Come! I'm afraid Papa thank...
Alright, we're gonna pick that up.
Fetch that.
Anything else in here we need to loot before we go back down? Usually when they're telling
Better
you
take a peek.
there.
This way.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and... Fist, to work.
Captivated Drow and taken westwards. You receive... What? Oh my gosh.
Great God, Helm.
When the wielder deals
Allow us
damage
peace
using
in
this weapon, they
plane
gain
and
2
beyond.
lightning
Teach
charges.
us care when we would be reckless.
This is a
Teach us
trident.
certainty when we would have doubt. So it is
The
spoken,
jolt shooter.
and so is it done.
A longbow. Could be awesome for our ranger. Or a quarterstaff, which would be us, right? When we deal damage with a spell or a cantrip, we gain 2 lightning charges. We lose our water ability.
Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Oh my
Teach us
gosh.
certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
This is awesome because lightning is our thing. I gotta take this for us. Otherwise, I would take this for the ranger in a heartbeat. Alright, so we're getting this reward, I'm assuming, because we're trying to help the Grand Duke. Okay, let's make sure everybody gets outside. I don't know where other
Let's
characters
move.
are. Gosh. Here.
They should all be running.
Trust no one.
Dude, no.
Let's be quick.
The whole party just ran inside again because of these jerks. If you open this door, the blast from in here blows you all the way across. You hit this wall and fall. Take all kinds of damage. Okay, so, I had done a whole bunch of stuff, like raided the goblin camp and resolved all of those matters. This was a place I didn't discover until the very, very end of Act 1, and I was just getting ready to move to Act 2. There was like this little piece of blackness, and I came over here and discovered this.
Allow us peace
At the time,
beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
the people in here were already dead, so time does go by and things change.
So is it done.
And then the lady that was saying, come on, help put the fire out, was this rude person that was trying to look at tracks to figure out where to go
Let's
next.
hope for gold.
And we figured out where to go next. Although it
Excellent
didn't like give
armor.
us a quest or anything.
Strange place to find it.
Because did we just find something interesting? I'm gonna give this to my character because we gotta feed Gale. Okay, so then
Looking ahead.
Guard helm.
you can do this speak with the dead thing.
Teach us care when we would
Right.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Absolute wants him. Take prisoners to Moonrise.
Okay, that's Act 2, by the way. Moonrise.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
The fell dagger neck. Stupid. Grog hunter.
The spell's power.
Okay. So we
Anything of use?
also have these people in here.
guard helm. Allow us peace in this plan and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken. So is it done.
On my way.
Come in. Come up the stairs. So we got Milrich here.
Convulse to us in Ningguang.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
From Eltergard. Traveling. Sister's wedding. Dowry. For sister. In barn. Finding. Husband. Benrin. Inside. Door. Locked. Trapped. Inside. Room. Top floor. Mirrorless.
The spell's power.
Right, so her sister's dowry is in her barn. Or in the barn. And her husband is trapped top floor. Which is, of course, this room we keep trying to get into.
My faith protects me. No mercy.
I think we might need, like, rain spells or something.
No time to rest.
Benrin, but he didn't have anything on him.
Karlach's temper is I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have...
That's not what I'm looking for here. I need to get out. Alright, I don't know where this barn is that she's referring... Oh, up here.
Great guard helm. Allow us to teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
This would be the barn, I think. One of these. Alright, I need to pause real quick. Alright, I am back. So, we were trying to find this dowry here. I'm all out of talk to the dead stuff. There's not a lot of barn choices left.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
I don't want to kill the ox. Come on.
Victory awaits.
Do I have anybody? I don't have calm creature or anything like that.
Taking position.
I feel bad because it's just a frightened ox. But then again, you know, they are.
How much further can I go?
I bet we could have talked to that ox. One of these guys has talked to animals.
Eager for battle.
How delicious.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Thought one of us had talked
What's
to
next?
animals. Oh, she does, of all things.
Go. What have we here?
Something's moving around in there.
Something's moving around. Obviously, gotta be careful of this oil barrel.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
I don't know if I have the right person. Passes.
Little serpent, long shadow. Don't want to die. Little serpent, long shadow. Just say it. Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
There you go. Man, I found none of this in my other playthrough. It's like playing a new game.
A quick rummage.
I didn't mean to do that.
Still breathing.
Seems things keep getting broken around here. You're about to get the blame. You sense the pleasantries might be a...
That was totally a mistake. I was just trying to search.
I've missed this.
Oh, I'm gonna kill somebody over a mistake. I even confessed
Can't
it
even
was
catch
me.
my breath.
Come on, dude. Yeah, it does hurt. Of course, out of all the people. We got 40 experience points out of the deal.
Never wanted the easy path.
I'm assuming this is the barn she was referring to that has the dowry. I have no idea.
What's hiding here?
Oh, we got stuff in here. All junk.
open up.
Yep, there's the little pathway down. Yeah, this guy didn't have anything on him. If we would have killed him, we would have gotten that key anyways. Alright, let's do another short rest.
Keep going a little longer now.
Better not be cursed.
Head on down. Ah, the Zentarum.
Let's get going.
It's almost like a black market kind of. Really the nicest people. I was down here, but not with somebody's key. I think I was just looting a burned out place. I don't know if that's enough. There we go. Can't be it, right? Playing Witch's Wardrobe.
Look at that.
I have not been here. Alright, we got ourselves another teleport place. We could even head back and sell stuff.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Then your answer decides his fate as well as your own. So make it good. Trade with what? Your life was ours, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Of course, Asterion is inspired. And I just got overwhelmed again. Let's get rid of all these books. That'll help. Holy cow, this is like a whole thing. Let's have everybody else do perception. Somebody's perception should pass.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Best be on my way.
Keep your distance.
You like how they just step right on the trap after you receive it? thing. Finally
Quick
pass.
step.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
You don't want to keep Zaris wait.
Moving in.
Hey, dude.
Don't get comfortable.
That's curious.
And there's a lever. Interesting. So this guy like doesn't like our bear, but he keeps telling us to come in.
Well, don't you cut a fine. If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. Let's say we're his patrons. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh? Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much.
It's gonna be hard to get. I could try one more time. Yeah. Even worse. I'm just afraid.
I expect so.
Alright. What's going on here? There's a path up and around. Holy cow. Lots of different directions. Which way do we go first?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
At least I'm not getting stuck.
You. The way you handled Zaris. You need to buy me. You were for the return of her prize artist. My patron will measure her gratitude. Tenfold whatever ransom these clots try to squeeze from you. I guarantee it. As far as you're concerned, she may... But there will be time for questions later. Please.
Doesn't even tell me who his patron is.
You seem a nice soul.
I'm glad you didn't have to kill me too, because chances are I would have killed you first.
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
Belt knife.
So obviously there's a lot of stuff to loot here.
Boot knife. Check. Jock knife. Oh! The helm's hanging all that hurt.
I'll take that. No traps, please.
Lots of food so far.
Someone there? Just be quick.
Nothing to see.
Yeah, they don't like the bear at all. Okay, where am I supposed to go? This person said she wanted to talk to me.
Subtle steps.
I'm hoping my people aren't going to be stupid enough to step on these traps. there's even a button. There's ladders. Just guys running around.
Wouldn't linger down here if I were you. See, a flaming fist won't find nothing.
So it goes down and around, and then what?
No stake to tell tales.
Right back up to here again. It's like a big convoluted maze. That's for climbing.
I hate wolves. Lost wolves. They always make me feel like that scared little girl all over again.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I suppose you've noticed you've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it might happen again, warn me. I would hate to have to kill you. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you...
Okay. We were told to come in. I don't know where the girl was that wanted to speak to us. There's Volk. There's 3 people staring us down.
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
If not over, then through.
Holy cow, there's a lot of quote-unquote valuables in here. I thought we were supposed to trade. I don't even see who to... but there's definitely valuables back here, for sure.
That wall's an illusion. Hiding what, I wonder?
Which wolf, though?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. We...
Around and around again. Master gets confused.
Better start a conversation.
Careful. No stone scent. No stone sound. Strange stone here.
Wonder what that means.
Onward.
Seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
Well, I think we wanted to kill them anyways.
You messed up. At least you won't live to regret it.
We're very tougher than you. Come on.
bears.
I'm ready.
Where do I go from here?
I'm ready.
Let my name be known.
No choice but to keep going.
That nearly ended me.
Can't give up. Not now.
Those arrow guys are the ones that are really hurting. Oh, come on.
Let's end this.
Two down. No. I can't believe I'm losing this. Some of it's because I wasn't expecting a battle. 3 down. No. That doesn't help.
Let's have some courage.
I'm just gonna. I think I might have to load. I might get wiped here. I mean, here's my options. I try to finish her off. She's got 11 health. probably do that. It may take me multiple rounds. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them shooting at me. If I stand these guys up, yeah. The problem is they stand up and they do nothing when they stand up. One hit takes them right back down.
Come.
I can at least get, somebody else up.
Well, so much for peace.
Right back down. These guys shoot and then it's over. Yeah. It's just not working. See, and then I got another whole round where they're just all gonna chomp at me. 5 more damage. 7 more damage.
I need healing.
At least heal. Another one down. I'm at 4 health. Oh, and then they killed me. Yeah, I gotta load. I don't want to. I don't know what I'm supposed to do down here in this basement. I've obviously never been here before. But this is. Again, I didn't even know that by walking through there I was going to go to fight. It was just an illusion in a wall. I mean, I guess none of the other stuff they were happy about either. But if this is the case, then
These boots have seen everything.
These guys from the start.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. I don't feel like trading today. I suggest you turn around. Rust. Lads, we've got a visitor. Up.
So I don't know where Xeris went to in this whole mess of nonsense, but clearly we got hostility this time around. So if that's the case, we're gonna go to camp. By that long rest. Let's get all of our spells back. Let's do it the right way. Make 'em wait.
We get along quite well, I think.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning...
Hells. Old Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my... I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride. Not least for him. Thank you. That means a lot. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? No, this is no Drow plot. His absence alone will sow chaos in this. He could lead Baldur, all the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the few. I know, my story is the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the feet, and Will Ravengard. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it.
Alright, so that's his dad.
Anger, I understand. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear.
Here we go.
happens, it's because they want me to do something. Alright, so there's this thing where if you can do all alcohol, you get an achievement. I'm at 26 so far. Can I get some more? Ooh, just 2 away. Yeah, we're gonna definitely be able to do it. Do I have one that's just worth 2?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, no. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves. I need you alive. Please. Only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And no. I'll go and find something on 4 legs. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away.
I'm not letting him have my blood. Screw you, dude. Here we go. Long rest only on alcohol. A time-honored dwarven condition. or tradition. Now we gotta talk to her.
Morning. Well, I hope there are no bad feelings. Indeed, it could. Of course, I can't summon wolves or turn to mist like a true vampire. Being a spawn... Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before someone, or something, wants me standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. Although...
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck?
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer... Unless, of course...
There now. Shall we go?
All right. That's pretty normal. I don't know how many times you have to rest before that finally happens, but it does. And then now we go leave camp with all of our spells, and here we are. So We know for a fact that this whole thing is riddled with traps on the way down. And we know that because, well, we just disarmed a bunch of them.
Don't touch me.
Right, if you hold down the right mouse button, everybody stops.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Everybody failed the perception check. This is not going to be good.
Keep a blade close.
That means we don't know about this thing.
Shall we?
Come on, everybody, get away from the bomb. Let's disengage everyone. And maybe we can throw something. Like one of those. Here we go. Let's throw this. I wonder if I threw it in the right spot.
I'll just help myself.
Alright, I found a bunch of food, which is not the worst thing in the world. I just... The plan here is I'm trying to like make the trap go off with one of these things. It's not working. Oh my goodness. Everybody failed perception check again. We got that one. One more. And I can't forget the fact that people were actually hostile to us, so... Alright, I'm gonna save. Just because that was painful.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Scatter!
I don't even know what the point is to any of this, but... Oh, yeah, we don't want this. We don't want this. They destroyed everything. So there's nothing to loot after you win.
Breathe deep and move.
We went through all that work. Oh my gosh, all that dialogue.
That's far enough. What's your Then your answer decides his fate, as well as your own. So make it good.
We definitely needed to pass this.
Trade with what, but? Maybe. We've disarmed the traps. Come.
Right.
And in no state to tell tales.
So where on earth is she?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Hope you weren't followed me.
I did catch her name. I think it was Varus or something like that. Xeris, that's it.
Not many can talk their way in. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job? We're the finest mercenaries on the coast. We can provide you with anything. For a price. If you've got coin to spend and problems to solve. But today I'm offering work. Not looking for it. Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened. God damn it! What about the shipment? You lost it. Actually. Hell's with this. The day I've... Lads!
Okay, so hopefully though, this time, they're not gonna blow everything up. I mean, she's already dead. And we got a huge advantage. Like, these guys trying to shoot us don't stand a chance. Because we got the height advantage.
I am fury.
Of course, we don't
death.
anyways. %. Outside of normal range.
I've been wanting to try this venom.
15. That's a bit much.
Can't afford to let up.
One down. Nobody's in his range. You just... Yeah, we'll have the bear go into stealth mode.
I am fury. I am death.
16 damage, very respectable. Just hit for 5 more. He's doing something. That's why there's a long pause. So we can't have any fire. See how they have the oil spread? This whole thing is lit to blow.
Break them.
So he should still have advantage.
Need to act fast. Bleed for me.
Hope your soul is in good hands. Fading fast. I must heal.
He's doing something. I don't know why the game's taking so long. Going on? Why is he not moving? There we go. Why is he in the middle of the crate? Don't know.
Concentrate. Let's do this.
There's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
What's in here?
Oh. Right, so we got an iron key. Can't loot with him.
A long way to go still. Might as well take a look. This way.
There's so much stuff here to loot.
I've got a long road ahead.
Run away.
Wait, wait! I'm just a prisoner! Spare me a... I'm an artist. She is a woman of great heroes who rescue her prize painter, for example. Oscar Fevras, at your service. A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little...
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were... before my fame, my patron, there was a... But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head, Indeed. Want to split the very soul. And we have your reward to consider. Once... Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some. I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
is
Alright,
work to do.
so we know there's more enemies here, so I can't, like, get too happy about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and quick save before I blow us up somehow. There's just stuff here. Take as much as we can carry.
What do we have here? I'll take this way.
Right, what's going on? She's stuck.
Worth a rummage?
Man, there's so much stuff to loot. And most of it's just junk, but still. Okay, why aren't you letting me move? Well, they really like to get stuck here. Climbing over things. The pathfinding on this is not the best.
An empty box. If I were a cat, this would be a great find.
Toxin recipe. Looks like we already know it. Or how come you didn't update? Alright. Let's go loot Zaris.
Let's see.
Their leader. She's got a key, 555 gold. And that's not bad. Alright, we know there's at least 3 more plus the wolves because we fought them and they actually defeated us. Also know that most of this is just foodstuffs. Forage. Green grapes. Baguette. We'll take the book.
Never a dull moment.
Oh! Can at least use one healing potion.
No time to dally.
I'm gonna save because that looting was boring.
Need to keep going.
I don't want to do that again. Alright, this is where... So we can go down, there's a lot of ways to go, but if we're going to fight them, we want to be up high, just like last time.
Well, hello.
We'll have Asterion go. And we want to... Ooh, I don't think these guys deeper in know that we're hostile. Well, let's go up and disarm this anyways. But you gotta be careful with real time. These people are walking around, and while we're waiting for this dice to roll and all that stuff, if they were to come during that time, they really would get upset with us. Okay, so we know that there's some kind of illusion here. For what purpose, I don't know. We also know we got a bunch of these proximity explosives that this girl's in charge of. For what purpose? Again, I don't know. I mean, clearly they have a mindset that if we were to, 14? Alright, that's some good money. It's called the Scorched Earth plan, right? That the Germans did. Technically the Russians did too. World War II. You basically burn everything as you retreat, so that way if you can't have it, nobody can. But it looks like there's no hostility here.
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
So these people didn't...
Nothing to see.
They didn't see what we saw.
What path
Okay,
lies
so here's
before
what I
me?
want to do. I want to get away from the proximity explosives. If we're going to kill these guys, I'm okay with that. But I just don't want to be near the proximity. I'm going to hit F5. And I'm going to go into turn-based mode, which you can do. You don't have to be in
some
a
time
battle
to talk.
yet. See? And then you can actually go pick a lock or something without worrying about them walking up on you while you're waiting for that die to roll and all that stuff. But what I'm trying to do here is I want to start the party.
I crave blood.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a range brace and a range attack. I'm going to take out one of these guys. There.
Messed up. You won't get to the grave.
Okay, that wasn't smart. Alright. Mental note. Don't start a fight on top of wood planks that can be burnt. There's oil down below, so the whole thing was going to blow up. It was not good. That actually cracks me up. I don't know. Larian Games does this with Divinity Original Sin as well. There's a lot of similarities between that and this. This of course being real D&D, whereas that was Larian Games' own concoction. But
always makes my day better.
all right, so now we're in turn-based mode.
Madness. Matters need attending.
Don't have these guys shoot with height advantage on me anymore, like they did over here. That's a big difference.
You've messed up. At least you won't live to regret it.
Oh my goodness. I'm sitting there bragging about how I have a better position, and I don't. They got so many... Yeah, this is definitely challenging. And I think we for sure want to kill them. I don't know if, like, my paladin oath would be violated. But see right here, this oil barrel is what exploded.
Don't waste a step.
I'm gonna shut all that off just because
Always room for more.
that, of course, makes it so there's less explosive stuff to contend with. Yeah, so see the guys, they're saying away with you, they're doing all that jazz.
Like its will be done.
There we go. That guy didn't even take damage.
You've messed up. You won't live to regret it.
A little help, please.
hit stuff, but it looks like he hit himself too.
Won't see this guy.
Still on my feet.
Let's make this quick.
We're very tougher than you. Come on.
Definitely a challenging battle. Alright, we all want to stand near the paladin because she's going to heal us one more time. I'm already standing near them technically with my... See, because she's standing next to me, I'm getting a disadvantage. I gotta use my sword because I can't use the bow. And we both took damage from the fire. But if I can get over here near the paladin, that will help me to heal. So let's do this. None of that worked.
Another fight. Let's go.
Also gonna step closer. Critical hit is always good.
Oh no. I hate.
Monster bear. See, that's why I wanted everybody. We all got 8 health from her. Heal somebody here. Just did 4 more damage. Always good to see a miss. That never helps. I'm gonna oh, that's my ranger. 6 more health.
Shall I cut and run?
I got some nice healing available. None of it's available now.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, 1 down. Lots of keys. Don't leave the rest of our others to loot. Alright, paladin. One more down. This guy can do some harm. He did.
What now?
Go for the throat.
I can do healing word, or I can. Yeah. Himself. I like that, you know, so when she misses, she has the ability to do 4 damage to anybody she misses. That's been very handy.
On the move.
Because she's killed 2 of them now because of that. Alright, so we're going to move over so this guy doesn't have advantage to his archery anymore. He shoved her because he wants the advantage. And now she can switch to archery. And fight fire with fire. That was good. So good.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Done.
Nothing important is ever easy. On my way.
Moving in. Not enough movement. So we're gonna go ahead and for 1 whole damage.
Let's finish this.
Let's go finish this.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
We got a lot of keys we just picked up, so hopefully we're gonna be fine in that department.
Worth grabbing.
And not too much stuff blew up either.
Let's see what we have here.
We should have preserved most of the loot. Yet another key. Alright.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not... You've been decent to me so far. Thank you. I had a feeling
really
you'd
funny?
be understanding.
What if we made her the ranger and she summoned a wolf? That would have been... Alright,
So,
get some of this
you're
dialogue
not
out of the
in
way.
full...
We already had that before. I didn't long rest before we started all these shenanigans, so I don't have the short rest.
What now?
But as a bard, he does have
I love sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
acts like a short rest. I'm gonna hit F5. Let's save before
My
we
faith will guide me.
cause any more problems here. But
let's
I
see.
believe I have keys to open all this stuff. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna take that gold ring. Take that painting. Very rare. The wearer summoned creature has resistance to all damage except psychic. Creature's turn. It must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be driven mad. So, for example, the bear would be immune to anything except for psychic damage. But at the start of every single turn, it has to pass a wisdom saving throw or it gets driven mad, which means it'll start attacking you. I like it, but I think it's too dangerous. I mean, it's eventually going to backfire.
Not bad, all things considered.
I'm sure there's a buyer out there who'll believe this rubbish is magic.
Those are 20 gold each. I'll take those. Alright, so there were some items worth some decent money in here. I don't know if there's anything like, I guess those very rare things.
No time for
very
Danny.
rare gloves.
Might be useful.
Boy, if you had like a something that was immune to insanity.
Assume nothing.
It's like a wolf. Wouldn't be immune to insanity, neither would the bear. It just makes me wonder, like, what if one of those was immune to the insanity, that I could wear those gloves? They're basically invincible wherever they go. What about those fiends that you can summon? You got the raven, there's a frog. I just don't know how to make them immune to insanity, so they don't go mad.
Let's get on with it. I must keep going.
Money in that last one. Oh no, she's encumbered now. Holy buckets. Alright, we gotta throw...
Oh, enough waiting. I
Zell's
crave
turn.
blood.
Hit a button. I should have been maybe a little bit more cautious. That button... Oh, look, it turned on all these proximity explosives. Yeah, let's not do that.
Onward. Something over there. Take heed. I see a trap.
Oh, there's a burrow hole.
Someone there?
Make sure we get this done. One trap gone. Let's get the next. I wonder if that burrow hole that we found up above, this is probably the location that goes to. So if you had a druid, you could like sneak your way all the way in here. So the ornate key opened this. There's another infernal iron for Karlak. That's 40 gold. We just got ourselves 600 gold there. Wow, this is quite the stash. That was,
What's in here?
to be honest, it was worth taking them down. Zentarum never been... It's almost like those Russian mercenaries you hear about in the news, the Wagner group. No one's denying that they're talented, but no one really believes they do anything worthwhile.
Tread carefully.
Okay. So much more to do.
What's that?
Or there's the barrel hole. Yeah, okay, that's the barrel hole. So you could come up here as a druid, turn into an animal form, go through the burrow hole, and then come out this other end, and then basically steal everything in here. I don't know if a halfling would be able to fit through a burrow hole or not. I highly doubt it. Okay, these are all turned off, so we're good to go there. Everybody's dead, so now we can... I think we got the most expensive stuff out of the way. But I think the biggest thing that I have a curious mind about is right here. Let's go through that. Oh, my apologies. Sun just contacted me. We're gonna go through this, and then we'll maybe save, and then I'm gonna have to probably go.
Let's see here.
Alright, so we got ourselves an elevator. I have no idea where this goes. I'm gonna save again.
Doesn't work.
Holy cow, how much more is there to this? Oh, I know where this is! This is the Underdark.
Do we have to spend so long poking about down here?
I was in the
I'd
Underdark.
much rather be outside.
And I
with the sun on my
I came to
skin.
this from the
If you're
underneath.
going to complain the whole
And then of course
by
the
all
elevator
means,
wasn't working,
return
so I couldn't.
topside. You could use the color.
This is not something.
A crooked touch.
This is much further down the road by the time we get here. So this is pretty wild to come here now. Alright, so the Centauri were the ones. Okay. Yep, there's gonna be a chest here.
Best avoid that trap.
Okay, so there's like these mushroom people down here. They're very friendly. At least they were to me as a paladin.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits shut hard. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, you never know who's to blame.
Sorry. People are coming over, so another reason why I need to quit soon. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, so if we go through here, yeah, this... There's like a mushroom people. I don't know...
The hells was that? We better not get buried down here.
Alright, we're probably not ready for this yet.
Such depth to
There's
the
some
shadows.
really tough battles down here.
I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I've been long enough in the dark. It gets old.
Alright, I think we've taken... I mean, I guess there's some... I'm just constantly,
Fungal spores. Is a little blood mist too much to ask for?
More are coming.
Hush. Do you hear it?
They're coming. They're coming.
Careful. If we can hear it,
They are coming. You are coming.
So I think that voice isn't for us. That voice, I think, is warning others that we are coming. Alright, I think I've gone as far into here as I'm going to go. So I'm going to open up the map. We are at our limit on stuff. We've explored the Zentarum stuff. So we're going to go back to the and we will sell our items. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and save this game. This is a fun playthrough. I'm not a big fan of the sorcerer so far. I sort of wish I was a bard or something else, but it's fun having Astarion be the bard. Again, I would be able to get rid of him if I were the bard. Then what would I replace him with? I would actually get a... let's see. So if I were a bard, yeah, I would just bring along Gale. Gale's fun. And I think the wizard is fine. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.